If you are calling about the crisis in the Middle East, please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points. Please continue to check the embassy's website for updated information.
This is wild. I'm an American in Dubai, and the U.S. is doing absolutely nothing to help evacuate us. Am I surprised? No. But I'll have you know that this is exactly what a government is supposed to do for its citizens. It should help you evacuate, and they have done absolutely nothing.
Two, you need to be signed up for step alerts through the U.S. Embassy. Even though they said not to rely on them, they need to know you're over there and they need to be checking for you. Also sign up with the U.S. consulate to let them know exactly who you are, date of birth, passport number, all of that, and exactly where you are. Number three.
There are a lot of Americans that are stuck overseas, especially in the Middle East with everything that is going on. And they're trying to get help from the American government to get back home. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to get help to get back home. They're stranded in Dubai mostly, and the surrounding areas in Middle East. And most of them desperately want to come home. So they're trying to get in touch with the American government to see how they can help them get home. And the American government is pretty much telling them, look, we can help you. You are on your own. Find your way back home. So I'm just going to play you a few videos of people stranded overseas.
So my sister and I are American citizens that currently live in Dubai. We've been living in Dubai I've been here for over 9 years. Never have we experienced anything like this. We have now been under siege. It's like crazy to even say this, for the last 4 days. And as U.S. citizens who are registered with this emergency contact travel notification system, have not received not a peep, not nan, not nothing from the U.S. government. Last night, in the middle of the night, I woke up for Suhoor. I'm fasting for Ramadan, and I see all of these posts online urging all Americans to evacuate the Middle East immediately, to evacuate all of these countries. We have now called the emergency numbers on said post. The first number we call, we can't get through because we're calling from an international phone number. Second number we call, we wait for 12 minutes. We finally get through to someone. First they asked, "Are you in Israel?" "No, ma'am." Then they ask, "Where are you currently?" We say United Arab Emirates. They say, "Okay, you need to now call the United States Embassy." We said, "Okay, well then why did the United States government put this emergency contact number on this post?" "We have no more information. Please call the embassy." Here's what they say.
If you are calling about the crisis in the Middle East, please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points. Please continue to check the embassy's website for updated information. In the event of ongoing military action, Americans should shelter in place until it is safe to move about freely. Please enroll in the Smart Travelers Enrollment Program. It makes it easier to reach you.
Okay, fuck off. To clean. They're urging us to leave. The airspace is closed. They are giving us no support to actually leave. Yeah, I really fucking wonder if we were in Tel Aviv, what would they have done? Marco fucking Rubio, I've just been advised that I can't threaten American politicians.
It hung up after I've been on hold for 20 minutes.
Honestly, guys, this is fucked. But I will say, as an American citizen who is living in the UAE and who has lived in the UAE for a long time, this government has been more communicative, more supportive of their citizens and their residents than the United States government has ever been. I'm actually in shock. So pray for us.
This is wild. I'm an American in Dubai, and the U.S. is doing absolutely nothing to help evacuate us. Am I surprised? No. But I'll have you know that this is exactly what a government is supposed to do for its citizens. It should help you evacuate, and they have done absolutely nothing, not a word. There are people on here that are from other countries who have talked about their experience. They're from the UK or the EU or Australia, and their countries and their governments have been helping them find emergency evacuation. The kicker is that this is the war that the U.S. started, which Trump has now said was based on a feeling. Where is the US? There was another girl who went on here who was from Houston and got stuck in Dubai and also talked about how there has been nothing. Even if you enroll in STEP, which is the program and process that they recommend any traveler to enroll in whenever traveling in case of emergencies like this, silence. Absolute silence. In fact, they even updated on their website when it comes to travel advisories and you look up a place, it says be able to get help without the government's assistance.
I would just do this video because God forbid people are still stuck in Dubai or in the Middle East. This is how we got out. Our entire round trip was booked on Emirates. Once Emirates started back up, we hounded those people with calls. Realize not everybody booked with Emirates. So step one, hound your airline. Whoever canceled your flight, make sure that they understand that you're gonna get on a new one. Whether you need to reroute through Europe or through another US city, hound that airline. They have to get you home if they canceled your flight. Number two, you need to be signed up for step alerts through the US Embassy. Even though they said not to rely on them, they need to know you're over there and they need to be checking for you. Also sign up with the US consulate to let them know exactly who you are, date of birth, passport number, all of that, and exactly where you are. Number three, don't take it upon yourself to just be crossing borders. This is the Middle East, not city to city in the US. Make sure that if you are trying to cross borders, you have a confirmed flight and all of your passport information, all of the information you need. However you feel about immigration, it's you now and you need to get out. So make sure if you're crossing borders, you do it the right way. Next, take it from me. Use your social media. If you have access to your phone and your social media, make sure that everybody at home knows what's going on with you. Tell your story as many times as you can. People need to know that you are still stuck. And lastly, prioritize your tasks. I know you're worried about food and clothes and luggage and your flight. Make sure you find somewhere to stay. Find somewhere to lay your head. That will take a lot of the other stress away. For us, what really helped us was staying on the phone with your airline and making sure that there is no way you are not getting rebooked on the next flight out of there. Most of all, stay safe. There are millions of people at home rooting for you and wanting to make sure you get back home safe. So keep that in the front of your mind. I love you.
Wow. Look who finally decided to wake up. I got an email from the State Department. I don't know if you guys saw my video that I posted a few days ago. I'm an American citizen that lives in Dubai. They were urging American citizens to evacuate this list of countries, offering us no help. The State Department on Tuesday, March 3rd. Did not hear from them, not a peep, until I received this email on Tuesday, March 10th. 7 days, a whole week, 10 days into this catastrophic war that no one asked to be put in. I have an ex-situationship who broke my heart 2 years ago who reached out to me faster than the American government. Make it make sense. This email, and it's from the Consular Affairs Office. I've scheduled you on a government-assisted flight on Wednesday, March 11th from El Maktoum International Airport to Athens International. Athens, Greece. Travelers will be responsible for their own onward travel and accommodation. Consular officers from the U.S. Embassy will meet you on arrival and be available to help you. It gives the airport location, the time, and then it has like a bunch of departure details. Honestly, it's like so hard to even read this email. Like, who wrote this? ChatGPT, guys, like, come on, please. Do not forward this email. This confirmation is for you. If you no longer need a seat or will no longer be traveling, please reply to this email immediately with your plans and your current location, so we may offer the seat to any other US citizen. The flight is scheduled to leave literally 24 hours later. Then I get a follow-up email about 12 hours later, giving me all of the information, where to go, who to. Someone read the original email and needed to like reformat this email because it makes a lot more sense grammatically. First of all, you took a whole week to get back to us. I understand that there are thousands of American citizens who currently live in the Middle East, but like response time is insane. There should be an automatic response that says, we've received your information. Say something, do something, engage somehow. The fact that you left a lot of people on red and continue to still to this day is insanity. Also, the fact that you want to know like my whereabouts, I had to book alternative means of travel because of your inaction. So I end up emailing back. I say, hello, thank you for reaching out. Please release a seat to someone who still needs it. I've already exited the UAE. I do want to share some feedback and I hope it is taken in the constructive spirit it is intended. It's over 10 days since I first sought assistance. During that time, I received no communication, no acknowledgement, and no guidance, and ultimately had no choice but to arrange my own departure. To now receive a flight confirmation without any prior outreach in the days leading up to it is deeply concerning. concerning. It also raises a real question about how individuals who are registered for the assistance program were prioritized and whether those actively requesting help were being tracked at all. I wonder, like, if I never posted my TikTok, would I have even received this confirmation? If I didn't have over 500,000 people watching my video and my post and commenting and maybe reaching out to their congressman on behalf, would I have been scheduled for this flight? Today, I see this post where they're basically saying that people are refusing these government assisted flights. Yeah, because you left us on red for literally days. Did have someone reach out to me from the State Department. They were very nice. I also have to question, like, what does your staffing look like? This administration let go of thousands of people from the State Department before entering this conflict. If you had planned for this to happen, don't you think you should have had the manpower to be able to assist your citizens that are currently living in other countries? I also received a lot of questions on my last post about how, oh, if you've been living in Dubai for the last 9 years, why are you depending on the US government? Oh, if you decided to move out of the country, why do you think that they're still responsible for you? Because I am a tax-paying citizen of the United States, which means the United States is still responsible for me. I am merely a resident in the UAE. Yes, I chose to move there. Yes, I never plan on moving back to the States for this very reason. Regardless, as a citizen, you should still be responsible for me, especially as a tax-paying citizen that I am today. I need to calm down. There are still thousands of people that are trying to get out of the Middle East. I chose to leave on my own accord. I definitely plan on going back, but just like, do better, do better, do better, and vote in these next elections, please.
Well, that is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.